What's up guys, Higgsbo here bringing you today another video, and today I want to speak about something that I've been really wanting to do for a long time. I've been doing tons of videos from Call of the Wild, and as you guys know, in Call of the Wild I am pretty much a bow hunter. That's how I do it. I love rifle hunting as well, but there's just this sense of accomplishment to be able to do things with a bow that have always captivated me, and I've always been a lover of archery ever since I was very small, and I have kind of suppressed my desires to get a bow in real life, that is, and I think that time to suppress that desire has finally came to an end, and I've been looking at some bows. Obviously I have no idea how to bow hunt in real life. I have no idea. I've never owned a bow in my life, even though I've always wanted to. I'm pretty much a firearms owner. I have tons and tons of firearms, anything from pistols, rifles, AR-15s, AK-47s, shotguns, you name it. Pretty much have it, but I've always loved archery, and I've never been able to acquire myself some real life archery skills. That being said, much less a bow, and so I started looking at some of them, and I realized that these things are expensive. They are extremely expensive. Normally I spend about $500–600 on a firearm, and obviously it takes a lot more from the firearm to be able to practice with it, because you have to buy ammunition for that firearm, and you have to pay for a range to be able to use that range. So it's, at the long run, it's actually more expensive. But that being said, I mean, these things are expensive, and I know I have some of my viewers that are real life bow hunters that perhaps are a lot more educated in the art of bow hunting than me, and I'm calling out to all these people to probably give me some advice when it comes to purchasing a bow. I hear, I mean, this is one of the most challenging things I've had to do, because normally when it comes to pistols, it's very easy to find, you know, what pistol is very desirable for what type. A Glock is a very cheap pistol, but it's very durable. It's extremely durable. It's one of the reasons why they're one of the most used firearms there is. So that's easy to comprehend. 6 hours, one of the most premium ones, so on and so forth. So that aspect, I have it down packed. I mean, I've been doing it for about 4 years now, 4 or 5 years. So that aspect of it, I have it all down packed. But when it comes to bows, I don't know why there's just this gigantic variety of different companies, different bows, different specifications, all this information that is actually being hard for me to process correctly. So that being said, hopefully you guys can help me out on what to look for. I've heard PSC, I've heard Matthews, I've heard top of the line is Hoyt. I've heard a number of different companies, bow companies, and pretty much I wanted to see with the input of the people who have been doing this for a long time, or for people who have been doing it for longer than me at least, what you guys have to say about these things. For example, here we have Hoyt, which is probably top of the line. This is top of the line bows. I mean, it's very cherished by professionals and whatnot, but it's also a $1,500 bow. So, you know, pros and cons, how much money you want to waste. I don't want to waste, you know, too much money. I don't want to spend the least amount of money that's gonna get me something that's not gonna be durable, or it's not gonna work in the future. So here we go. Matthews, this is a pretty much $1,000 bow. So, you know, just a Matthews Halon 32, which is probably one of the top of the lines that they have right now for Matthews. I got in contact with a group on Instagram called they're called the Bow Hunter Brotherhood. and these guys actually recommended this, which is something I've never heard before. Tribe. I've never heard that 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 brand before, and I mean, I've never pretty much looked at any of this, but I haven't seen this brand mentioned anywhere. However, the reviews are very, very amazing, and the price is not that bad. It's about $150 less than a Matthews, or much, much less than a Hoyt. So these are pretty much the three brands that I'm looking at. If you guys have any input on the quality and the durability and the value that any other brands might have, I'm willing to look them up. Obviously, I'm calling out to everybody who has a lot more experience in this than I do, because when I don't know something, I love to learn about it. I do not know everything, and I do love to learn. So if you guys have any information for me, please feel free to leave it in the comments below or contact me directly. Give me some advice on what should I do. I want to see if I can get this bow by next month. So hopefully I can start practicing, and perhaps even maybe making some videos if this is something that you guys want to see. So that being said, guys, thank you for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, my sincere appreciations go to you. I know it's hard for some of you guys to make it all the way to a video that's purely talking, but if you did, thank you very much. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. Give me some comments, give me some feedbacks. I always look at them. I respond to as many as I can. So subscribe if you haven't done so, and as always, this has been Higgsbo, and I'll see you guys next time.